Hello lovelies, this is my update for the 2020 Vision makeup products. I did the beauty products already, but I can only record so much on my phone before it dies. So for this, I've panned 3 of the products. I had a NARS Orgasm sample. I had the My Pretty Zombie lip balm. It is gone. It is as much as I'm going to get out of it, unless I were to scrape out the tiny bit that is left in here, which I am not going to do. And then I finished the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. I may or may not have included those in one of my previous updates. The only thing that I have panned since then is my Million Lashes mascara. So whenever my last update was, this is the only thing that I have panned since then, and it took quite a while. And then I was still using it as much as possible, even though it's basically dry. I even put it on my lower lash line today and just got the dusting of color, but I'm calling it. I'm calling it. So I'm just gonna run down the list here. I'm replacing an item as well. So, where was I? Things. Alright, so the first item is this lip scrub, and I have used it. I don't use it very often because it's that Vaseline sand consistency. So I just have to remember to use it. I swear my dogs don't make any noise until I start talking. Next is this Tarte lip paint in Birthday Suit. Yes, Birthday Suit. I have 2 of these because they came in collections as well, and this one is the one that I'm mixing with my OCC Lip Tar Techno Pagan. So this started at 11.7. It is now at 11.84 because I have added the lip tar, and that makes it a little bit heavier. But I wear it every so often. Next is Barely Branded, and that started at 50 grams. It's now at 49.95. I never remember to take this to work, let alone use it. I think that I'm going to make a concentrated effort of using this as an inner corner highlight so that at least it gets some use. The Million Lashes I panned. The next item is the e.l.f. powder. And I haven't gotten very far with it since the last update. This started at 35.1. It is at 34.98. I use it as a transition color when I'm doing a cool tone look, but I've been focused on warm tone pink looks, and I haven't used it very much. Next is my Strawberry Milk. This one is probably the thing that I've been working on most consistently. Oh, no, so here is a, oh, wrong thing. Here's a full-size one. Here's my Strawberry Milk. I've been really enjoying this. It has changed the way some of my eye looks have come out as opposed to the regular Milk NYX one, and I've really enjoyed that. So I've found that I like the pink and green of this and my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Superfly, which I didn't know before. So that was an interesting find. But I use this every single day that I put on makeup without fail. Next is my Urban Decay highlighter in Sin. I keep that with my Pan That palette, and since that's, I don't know that that's gone up yet, so here that is. You can see a little dip there. This started at 4.8 grams. It is now at 4.58 grams. so I've used 0.3 grams. I tend to forget to put highlight on. I'm not wearing highlight today. Today would have been a perfect day to do it, but I need to remember to put on highlighter. Next is my Bamboo bronzer and my translucent powders. The only reason that these have gone down is because I gouged them with my thingy. I don't know what to call this. Scalpel, spatula, something. This went from the translucent powder went from 67.2, and then I depotted it and it was 21.7. It's now 21.69, so I lost a little bit when I depotted it. And then the Bamboo bronzer started at 21.7. It's now at 18.65. And that could be that I weighed it with the plastic and without the plastic. I can't remember. And then my blush, I use this Happy Booster blush by Physicians Formula. I use this as a transition shade on the outside of my eye almost every day. It goes with the pink strawberry milk. And this has gone from 53.7 to 53.19. I know most of that is packaging because when I depotted it, it was 13.06, but I put it back in the container, and every time I try and depot it to weigh it, I gouge it with my little scalpel thing, and so I have decided to stop trying to do that. So this is going to take forever. I am getting some hard pan. You can see it. But it works just fine. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll continue to use it as a transition shade until this project is over, just to see how far I get. I don't wear blush. If I actually wore blush, this may go faster. Let's see, where did I go from there? Oh, my Too Faced shadow. I am almost done with this. This started at 4.7. I started using this sometime before my June weight on the 12th. And then it is now at 2.04. And I'm pretty sure that this is going to run out sometime in the next week or two because it already sputters when I try and use it. So this will be my next panned item. Next is my Ipsy NYX Trio, which is also my baby pan, that palette. I'm here. At the end of the year, I'm going to Frankenstein that orange if it's still around, and the black will go in with whatever my pan that palette is next year. Because it's really hard to pan a black. Next is my Wet n Wild Brulee, which I had a minute ago and have misplaced. Oh, there you are. Haven't used this very much. This went from Wet n Wild. It went from 10.1 to now it's 10.01. So I've used less than 1 gram. Urban Decay Preferred and I panned. I'm changing the Estee Lauder Quad that I was including in this because I have not touched that. I have not touched that at all during this entire progress. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it out for this NYX Vivid Brights in Hot Pink. I think it's Hot Pink. No, Love Overdose. And I used it yesterday and today on my eyebrows. And it weighed 46.3 before I started using it. So we'll see how much use I can get out of this for the rest of the year while my hair is still pink. So I wanted to change that. And then my 3 OCC lip tars. I have a whole lip service for this, but these have gone down marginally over the last several months. I'm adding them to other lips. I'm adding them to other liquid lipsticks. The Role Play went down from 3.26 to 12.95 since June. Digitalis, which is the light pink, went from 14.11 to 13.98 since June. And then Stalker went from 14.13 to 14.08 since June. I am using them very slowly because I'm adding them to other things. And lip products take forever for me to pan because I forget to reapply. So that is my update for my 2020 Vision makeup products. And we'll see what I can do for the next 3 months. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next update. Hopefully it's not 3 months from now.